When best-selling novels get adapted into Hollywood blockbusters, fans usually expect magic, red carpets, dazzling trailers, and faithful recreations of their favorite scenes. But in the case of Colleen Hoover's It Ends With Us, the buzz has taken a hair-raising turn. Think you know show business? Think again. Whispers of secret footage, hidden power plays, and shocking courtroom twists are only the beginning. In one corner, Justin Baldoni, a passionate filmmaker who fought tooth and nail to bring Hoover's emotional masterpiece to life. In the other, Blake Lively, a star whose charm and influence could make or break the project, but who's now at the center of shocking claims. Hollywood insiders are calling this showdown a potential career ender, and fans are left shaken. Strap in as we dig into the explosive revelations, alleged manipulations, and scandalous leaks that might reshape the very future of this hyped-up film. Before chaos descended, the project's origins looked hopeful. Justin Baldoni, riding a wave of respect from his prior directorial work, believed he'd found his next labor of love in It Ends With Us. He connected instantly with the novel's raw depiction of trauma and resilience, meeting with Colleen Hoover to ensure a faithful adaptation. Early discussions hinted at a film that would preserve every heartbreak, every gut-wrenching twist from Hoover's pages. Exactly what fans craved. Then along came the announcement.
Keeping it real goes wrong.
Blake Lively had joined the cast. The internet erupted in excitement, convinced her star power would catapult the film into blockbuster territory. But behind the applause, friction brewed. Studio whisperers say Lively wanted more than just a starring role. As months slipped by, public speculation about the film's progress grew. Then, in a dramatic turn, the entire production found itself in a legal minefield. One day, fans woke to headlines screaming about a court date involving Baldoni's team and a potential gag order. According to insider scoops, Lively's lawyers petitioned the judge to silence certain sensitive details from ever reaching the public. Yet, in a heart-stopping ruling, the judge slammed that gag order request to the ground. The scene inside the courthouse was tense. Baldoni's lawyer, Brian Fredman, fiercely argued that his client was being bullied into silence, and the judge apparently agreed. With the stroke of a gavel, Baldoni's team won the right to discuss every disturbing development lurking behind studio curtains. The fallout was immediate. Lively's representatives scrambled to spin the decision, claiming it had nothing to do with guilt or innocence, merely procedural nuance. But no one bought it. News outlets latched onto the sensational story, hounding both camps for statements. Suddenly, fans realized if Lively's side was desperate.
We respect Judge Lyman, and we're really looking forward to moving the case along as quickly as possible. Our clients are devastated and want to move the case along as quickly as possible, and we just couldn't be more pleased with how the case was handled today, how it was managed, and we're going to move as quickly as we possibly can and prove our innocence in a world where sometimes people judge you before they give you a chance. And we're going to change that. Thank you.
The answer arrived in jaw-dropping waves. It started with a leaked video clip from what looked like a private promotional event. In the grainy footage, Lively appeared to shrug off a stern studio directive that only 20 minutes of the film be shown. No, just show them the movie, she insisted, as though official approval were optional. She sounded utterly unconcerned that the film was still in mid-edit, incomplete, and not cleared for a full screening. Then came the bombshell. Another snippet revealed Lively laughing about how she'd hauled an unfinished cut on a personal hard drive. In the clip, she joked about certain editors getting fired, turning what might be an alarming development into a casual punchline. Witnesses at that private event reportedly felt a chill. Had she really taken possession of raw studio materials without the usual security protocols? Even longtime Lively fans were stunned by the defiant tone. A-listers, after all, don't normally brag about ignoring studio limitations. The internet exploded with theories. Was this a rebellious act of passion or an outrageous display of star privilege? Did Sony know? Had Baldoni tried and failed to stop her? The situation looked more sinister by the minute. Industry veterans called it unprecedented, criticizing the apparent recklessness of showcasing an unapproved movie version. And for those waiting on official trailers or cast interviews, it became What came next tore the veil off Hollywood's polished facade. Ex-employees started talking, many under false names, describing a production environment they characterized to a pressure cooker. They claimed that once Lively took an interest in the editing process, entire departments fell under her influence. Staff who questioned her orders, they alleged, were swiftly removed or persuaded out. One disgruntled crew member recalled being told to finalize certain scenes her way, before Baldoni had even glimpsed the footage. Behind the scenes, rumors pointed to heated confrontations between Lively and Baldoni. Some recalled him storming out of a late-night editing session, exasperated by changes he felt gutted the heart of Hoover's narrative. In an unverified transcript circulating online, Lively reportedly fired back, "This is bigger than any one person's vision, especially yours," a statement that infuriated Baldoni's supporters. Even Colleen Hoover, who once celebrated the unity between Baldoni and the source material, went conspicuously mum about who was in charge. All this fueled speculation that Lively was rewriting the film's DNA in real time, overshadowing not only Baldoni's input, but also possibly stepping on studio entitlements. Did this cross a legal line? Was there a contract specifying how much say Lively could have? The more details emerged, the more viewers realized we weren't just witnessing an actor's strong creative hand. We were staring at an alleged power grab so sweeping it threatened to wash away the project's original spirit. What happens next could redefine how Hollywood handles top-tier actors. If Lively emerges victorious, assuming a final cut that dazzles critics and fans, she'll reinforce the notion that unstoppable determination, even if it skirts standard protocols, pays off. But if Baldoni's evidence cements the case that she went too far, we could see major ramifications for any star who thinks they can dethrone a film's rightful creator.
I think Blake Lively made a massive mistake. She's going to get even worse press now than she ever would have.
At the core of this firestorm lie the themes of power, influence, and ambition. Ironic, given it ends with us, is a story about love, loss, and resilience. Has the novel's emotional heart been overshadowed by red tape and ego clashes? And more crucially, can the final product ever escape the shadow of these controversies to stand on its own merits? As we await the next bombshell, we want your take. Did Blake Lively champion a superior film adaptation against all odds? Or did she orchestrate a behind-the-scenes takeover, trampling Justin Baldoni's original vision? Share your opinions in the comments. No one seems to agree, and the debate rages on daily. If this saga left you stunned, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next shocking update from inside Hollywood's biggest tug-of-war. And by all means, send this video to anyone following the drama. They'll thank you for keeping them in the loop.